Greetings everyone, it's Gryfer here. We're looking again at something, not the Akatsuki, but we're going to be looking at the auction house. I've done two of these videos previously. We've just had a new auction house finish, and let's go into the armory to have a look. If you're unaware, we had the Musashi, the Tier 9 Premium Japanese. Oh geez. I come into the armory and I'm presented with boobs. Need I say more? The Musashi, she was originally obtainable for 750,000 free XP. Or what is it? Free XP? It's nothing nowadays. She's been removed from the game for a while, and they had 2,900 available. Starting bid was 20,000, but we'll go through this auction house. So. Number of winners, 900 for the Musashi commemorative flag. I can't remember what the starting bid was. Does it tell me? Minimum bid 5 million credits. I bid 90. Now I can tell you that went for about 49 to 50 million credits. One was 49, one was 50. Let's say that was 50 million credits for the Musashi commemorative flag. The captain, 14-point captain with the camouflage. 1,400 of these available. That went for about 49 or 50 million. So yeah, Japanese 14-point captain, and you get some more of the camouflage. 20 early morning camouflages. Considering that these are being reworked, I'm not sure why they're being offered. Coal, 100,000 coal. They had 4,900. Now these are not per server. These winners are across the three servers NA, EU, and SEA. Sorry, coughing there. Unexpected cough. So 900 across all three servers, 1,400 across all three servers, 4,900 across all three servers. This was a little bit down. It's usually been going for 130 million. My sources tell me it's just over 100 million for the coal this time. Now we're here to talk about the mighty Musashi. The minimum bid was 20,000. 20,000. So I have it on good source. I asked a colleague that lives in America. His name was Lightbreaker. He kindly told me that for 25,000 doubloons, it's $100 through the bundles that you get through Wargaming. So we estimated, I think it was about $150 to get. It's probably a little bit less. So in case you're unaware, the Musashi sold for 40,000 doubloons. 40,000. Now, we estimated that if you're a new player, or if you were someone that, and there would have been new player, even if you had doubloons kept aside for this, there were people that went out and bought 100,000 doubloons because they wanted the Musashi. I was told that someone bought 105,000 doubloons, and they put down 105,000 or 90,000. People went and bought these doubloons. Now this sold for 40,000. Now if you do the math at $150, let's just use the common denominator here of US dollars, and you times 150 by 2,900. That's a lot of moolah. 435,000. Yes. That is a lot of moolah. I was surprised because everyone probably goes, oh yeah, 40,000. I've only got 40,000. It's not like I would have dumped it. I already own it, but it's a lot of moolah, and people that probably put in or even bought, maybe put in 35,000, and they didn't get the boat. That's a bit of a windfall, I would say, for Wargaming. I did like how they changed the auction, the rule. No longer is it the highest bid working down. So they changed it so everyone pays the lowest price regardless of how much is bid. So I suppose in that regards, I actually didn't mind that, but I came to dwell on the total amount by my dodgy quick math with the help of Lightbreaker. I'm throwing him under the bus, but 435,000 US dollars. I could have my math wrong. I doubt it. 2,900. times 150 US dollars. Then that's assuming that everyone bought doubloons. Over $150. Yes, people could have had it stored for a long time. They could have done the birthday coupons, but give or take, just based on raw math, if everyone bought it, or they bought extra. As I said, some people bought 100,000 doubloons and bid on this, so there would have been many more people that would have purchased doubloons that didn't use it. But I'm going to let that sink in for a few minutes. 435,000 US dollars. That then leads to the next question of what would we see in the next armory? What? Oh, boobies. We're going to see boobies in the next armory. Wow. The Nelson was probably not well received, the last one. Musashi. Would we ever see things like Wiki Alpha or Arkansas Beta? Don't know. Definitely be interesting for those collectors out there. But things like the Kamikaze, the Belfast. Imagine the Belfast on here for 20,000 doubloons. The Kuznetsov, not Kuznetsov, the Kutuzov. You put in the Fujin. And any boat that's been removed for being too powerful. Oh, a Smaland. Imagine they put in a Smaland in here starting at 25,000 doubloons. Can you imagine 2,900 across all three servers? And it was only out for such a short time. Pay to win in a way, yes. Yes, not denying that. But look, there's been a demand, seeing that it went for so much. I didn't expect that this would go for more than 20,000. Considering the Musashi and the Nelson went for about 10k each, they didn't go higher. For 20,000, I thought no more, than about maybe 21, 22, but 40 was a surprise. That there were 2,900 that bid 40. Can you imagine the people that bought 30 or 25,000 doubloons for 150 US and didn't buy this? So that windfall of 435 could have been much higher, very, very much higher for Ouija than what we just did the basic math on. Absolutely interesting. All I can say is I'm going to watch this space. The next time there's a auction house. I call it Lighthouse for some reason. Lighthouse Auction, well, yes. I am going to do another recording beforehand, and we're going to have guesses on. We're going to do a little bit of a competition who can get the closest doubloon amount for the winning ship, and maybe we'll put up a little prize in YouTube. We'll make it interesting for the next one. We can see who's going to spend the most for the next boat. But yeah, the next boat. This was a tier 9. Things like the Alaska have been removed. As I said, the Smaland or Smoland, before anyone comes and clobbers me for my pronunciation. There are so many boats. I'd hate to see steel boats in here, but we've seen coal and free XP boats. Sorry, doubloon boats. I haven't seen a coal one yet. Nelson was free XP. Would they put coal boats? No, not really. But anything that's been completely removed from the game, I imagine that we will see in here in due course. So watch this space. Let that sink in. 435,000 US dollars. Windfall. If that's what it is per month, that's a massive windfall, and that's at minimum. So interesting times ahead. When you crunch those numbers, very, very interesting. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch this video on the auction, or Lighthouse Auction, and I'll catch you out there on the seas.